Good morning from beautiful Seattle, Washington. I am in Pioneer Square, historic Pioneer Square. Today is Sunday, August 10th, 2025. The time is 8:06 a.m. The temperature is 64 degrees Fahrenheit. And I just purchased a cup of coffee here at Cafe Umbria, one of my favorite coffee shops around, and I'm going to take my first sip. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Truly, this is really good coffee. I miss buying coffee from this shop. And it's partly why I'm here. Anyway, now I'm gonna walk to Pike Place Market. That's what we're doing in this video. I'm gonna walk about a mile to the north. Oh my gosh, it's hot, which I love. I love a hot cup of coffee. This is really hot. Even with the sleeve, it's hot. So yeah, this is a walking tour video. Hello, if you're new to my channel, my name is Dennis. I do different things, including make walking tour videos, travel videos. I sell real estate in the Seattle area. Hit me up if you need help. And for the Lao viewers out there, sabaidi, which means hello. All right, I miss walking this area. And so I thought I would come check out the vibe. It's been a long time, many months. I don't think it's been a year, but I think it's been maybe a half a year since I last made a video here. And so here I am. I was actually the first customer at the coffee shop this morning. They opened at 8 a.m. and I was the first person in line. All right, let me get comfortable and situated here, and let's go on a walk. And I'm thinking, let's go ahead and walk through this park, why not? I'm thinking I'll take a different path. The easiest way to get there would be to take First Avenue, but let's just kind of play it by ear. Let's walk through this park, which is Occidental Park, and see what happens, really. So the plan is to get to Pike Place Market, and I'm actually going to, instead of entering Pike Place Market from the main entrance, which is on First Avenue, I'm actually going to go to the Waterfront first. And I'm going to, from the Waterfront, walk up the Overlook Pass, check out the views a little bit, and then ultimately make our way to Pike Place Market. All right, Sunday festivities happening here at the park. All right, from here I'm just gonna go left or west to First Avenue. During these walks, I talk about, sometimes I'll have things that I want to talk about, and sometimes it's more about just going for a walk and showing folks what Seattle looks like. Today's going to be one of those days where it's going to be a little bit of both. This walk, by the way, is a 20-minute walk. No, it's going to be more than 20 minutes going there, because I'm going to be taking a creative path. That just means that I'm going to weave through these blocks here. As much as I actually want to walk First Avenue, because I haven't been here in a while. I like First Avenue. I like historic neighborhoods, I like walking walking neighborhoods, historic neighborhoods. I don't know. Just like the vibe of these old neighborhoods. And yeah, we're on First Avenue now. I'm gonna walk maybe a block or two of First Avenue and then take a left. This sign always brings back a lot of memories. Not that I'm that old to remember that rooms are 75 cents, but there it is right there. Historic, old school sign there. State Hotel, rooms 75 cents. Could you imagine? Can't even get a room for $75 anywhere in the US anymore. Don't quote me on that. That actually might not be true. I'm filming in 4K 60 frames per second, by the way. Should be nice and crisp for walking tour video. I almost did 30. I also like 30. I like 24 frames per second too. It looks more cinematic. Whatever that really means, right? Okay, so I think I'll take a left here. Yeah, this is Smith Tower. Ooh, nice and bright in that direction. I think I'll take a left here. Pioneer Square Park is straight ahead, but I'm gonna go this way. So once this is all said and done, I'm going to pop in my earbuds and listen to a podcast. That's what I like to do on these walks. I'm not filming all my walks. That'd be crazy because I do walk every day. I have been, and today marks the 14th day. So two weeks of walking more than 10,000 steps, or about 5 miles per day. Yeah, that's been a personal goal of mine. Oh, look at that red light. That's interesting. Sort of set this goal. Can you see that? There it is right there. It's kind of cool and scary at the same time. So yeah, I'm going to pop in my earbuds, listen to a good podcast on my walk back to the car. All right, so I just took a right and am headed north on Post Avenue. Let's see what this place smells like. One thing I really wanted to do with these walks is to hit up different neighborhoods, which I will. Just sort of showcasing different neighborhoods. I've been doing a lot of Columbia City, Beacon Hill, which are both South End neighborhoods, and maybe I'll do neighboring neighborhoods to start out with, and go from there. It takes a while to drive to certain neighborhoods, and then some neighborhoods, quite frankly, they're just kind of boring. I don't like to do boring walks. I don't like to do boring things. I don't want to walk a boring neighborhood, film it, and then be like, hey, check this out. So. And then finding time too, right? Time is our greatest commodity, our biggest asset in this thing called life. Oh shit! Oh damn! I just kicked a whatchamacallit. It was a raised sidewalk. My goodness, I almost ate it there. Whew. Good thing I still got my coffee. That would have sucked. All right, let's walk. Keep walking across the street here. This is cool. I haven't been here in a while. This is a cool street or alley. The Owl and Thistle Irish Pub and Restaurant. It's a cool place, especially on St. Paddy's Day. I've been there once or twice or a handful of times. So yeah, I like doing these walks. I like going for walks in the morning. You know, I feed the baby. My baby turned 2 months yesterday. He's a cutie pie. Yeah, he turned 2 months. 2 months old yesterday, and he's doing well. And Amanda's doing well. So things are good on that front. So yeah, I feed him and tell Amanda that I'm gonna go for a walk. It's the best time is in the morning because they sleep in a little bit, so I get an hour or two of time to do what I need to do before I have to go back home, take care of them, do work, or take care of what I gotta take care of to manage life. Straight ahead there is Washington State Ferry. Check out that walkway there. Right, one more block would take us to the waterfront, but I'm gonna go let's go one more block here and then take actually, let's go 2 blocks and then take a left. Oh, I hope you can't hear my zipper on my bag. It's behind me here. Let me fix it. I have to make a note of that. When you do these walks. Okay, that fixed it a little bit. Not really. I can hear it. So annoying. Oh my god. Oh my god, Becky. Look at that butt. Dun, 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 dun. That is annoying though. Yeah, certain bags have these zippers that they're hollow, and when they hit each other, it makes a really annoying sound. So not all bags or zippers are made equal. I should figure out a way to get bags to sponsor me. I have so many bags. I'm a self-confessed bag whore or connoisseur. I have a lot of bags, side bags, fanny packs, backpacks. That's my indulgence. All right, it's feeling really breezy here. It feels like you're close to the water because you are, because I am. And not a lot of people around anywhere because it's early. Only freaks get up this early to walk. Only freaks do that. And then also to film your walk like this. Oh, one thing I was going to talk about. Oh my goodness. Okay, one thing I was going to talk about was the whole Coldplay Kiss Cam situation, right? Where the CEO and the human resources manager were caught on the big camera getting really cuddly and cozy, and caused a lot of problems within their marriages, right? I think both spouses are filing for divorce, I think. And so it got me thinking about what I'm like, these videos, like what I'm doing right now, filming these walks, I mean, In public spaces, there is crossing spring. Oh, okay. Okay, it's telling me I can go that way. I mean, in public spaces, there is what's called a no expectation of privacy. That means that I can film whatever I want in public, in Seattle anyway, and that applies to, I would think, most U.S. cities, if not the whole entire U.S. But you do want to check with your local jurisdiction, especially when you travel, because you can't be doing this sort of thing everywhere, you know. But it got me to thinking, I mean, what if I'm filming and then, I mean, I don't like to point my camera at people when they're doing stuff that I don't think I should be filming, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm filming the street, I'm filming my walks. You know, what if I'm filming and there's something happening? Like a couple, like a CEO and, you know, his colleague or somebody. What if there's a couple that's cheating? What if I catch my neighbor cheating with another neighbor? Or something like that. You know, you catch my drift. What if that happens? Let's check out some beautiful flowers here. I like seeing all the green and plants and flowers here. And all the colors. That's nice. Yeah, so what happened, you know? Should I feel guilty? Would I be at fault? Could they sue me? Because I think Coldplay is being sued by the man in the incident, right? Something to think about. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. It reminds me of when I was filming once. I was in Capitol Hill at Volunteer Park, and I was just, you know, doing my thing, just like I am now, walking around filming. And a guy walks by, and he was like, no, 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 no. I was like, what the? It kind of caught me off guard, the way in which he came at me, you know. I was like, what? He said, you can't be filming me. I was like, I am not filming you, sir. I am filming the park. I am doing what I legally am allowed to do. I was exchanged a few words, and I didn't include that in the footage, but maybe I should have. So that's one incident. A second incident comes to mind. There's actually been at least two. I was at a farmer's market. I think this was the University of Washington farmer's market. And I was just filming, and one of the vendors pulled a blanket. I think it's a blanket or a hoodie. I think she might have been wearing a hoodie. She pulled that over her head, and she was, same thing, like, no, no, don't do that. Caught me off guard again. And so again, you know, how should I process that? How should I feel about that? And I was just, again, doing my thing, you know. If I feel like I'm pretty good about gauging what I should be filming or not. I don't like to get people in trouble. I don't like to get in trouble, especially now. But when I was younger, different story. Just kidding. Wipe the snot off my nose a little bit. Feels good. Yeah, so, you know, I like to live a peaceful life. Be in harmony with my surroundings and that sort of thing. This is so nice. I like this, you know. There's tables and chairs over there. There's benches here. It's so nice. So nice. So nice. So nice. Look at these benches. It's a lot of wood. Look at that. That's a thick piece of wood that they use to make that. All right, so this is a Miner's Landing, of course. Great wheel in that direction there. And, oh, is this already open? Oh, they've installed this water feature here. This is really nice. Wow. Look at that. Oh. Yeah, this is nice. I think something similar was over on that end years ago before this collapsed. And look at this now. This is really nice. Wow. Yeah, this was on the northern end of this section here. Huh. Very interesting. Take a look at the Great Wheel. This is Pier 58, y'all. And the waterfront. There's going to be a waterfront opening. I think it's on September 6th that that's happening. Not sure if I'll be able to attend that. I would love to, just don't know if I would be able to. Quite a few tourists out in the early hour here. So there's two main ways anyway, to get to Pike Place Market from here. Pike Place Market is over there. That's the Seattle Aquarium next to it there, or not next to it, but across the overlook walk from the Pike Place Market. There it is. And one way is to go this way. There. Booyah! Go up those flight of stairs there. The other way is to go up the elevator at the Seattle Aquarium Ocean Pavilion, or walk past the Ocean Pavilion and then go up the stairs, the flight of stairs there. And that's what I'm going to do, is go up that way. Wow. It's nice. Let's take a closer look at this area here, kids play area. I think it looks really nice. Wow. I think they did a pretty good job. What do y'all think? Friends and family? What do you think? Would you bring your kids here? Your family? I like how they made this look like the Space Needle there. That's cool. Yeah, you can climb up that thing and shoot down the slide there. That's real nice. I'm trying to figure out what podcast I'll be listening to today. When I listen to a good podcast, I mean, a number of things happen. It opens up my mind. I feel like I'm being educated, I'm learning, but also walk much faster. Yeah, it helps me to walk faster. Same with music, especially heavy metal. Rock music, you know. All right, I'm headed straight for the Ocean Pavilion. Pike Place Market up there. There's the elevators, or elevator I was talking about right there. So we're gonna go ahead and walk past it. And let's go take a look at the cruise ship there before we walk up the stairs. I have to bring my wife and kid to check out the Ocean Pavilion. That's one thing that I haven't done, actually. I've just seen it from the outside, and from the outside it looks nice. I think it looks nice. Take a look real quick. I think it looks nice. Probably too close to it to show you the siding on it, but good use of different materials. concrete, steel, wood. Lots of different textures. I think it helps to blend nature and urban. I think so. All right, so I'm gonna go check. Oh, there's something happening at this park. Maybe there's an event. Yeah, it looks like there's an event happening at the Waterfront Park here. Privacy, please. There's a sign there. It says privacy, please. Maybe a concert? Yeah, lots of people here. Lots of tourists. Wow. This section of Waterfront Park is currently closed for a private event. Stay in the loop for free events and programs and updates from Waterfront Park. Yeah. You can see Elon Musk pulling away there. He's got a QR code on the back of his Tesla. Yeah, lots of people. We could keep going straight, and that will take us to Bell Harbor Conference Center. If we keep going straight. But let's not do that. Let's go up the flight of stairs here. Stick to the agenda. I'm happy that I still have maybe a third of my coffee left. I'm a slow drinker. I'm a sipper of coffee. I didn't even state the price of this coffee. The price was $5.51. $5.51 after tax and after the tip, $6 something, almost $7 for this Americano in Pioneer Square. All right, there's different tiers here at the Overlook Walk. This is what the view looks like from this level. Seattle's so beautiful. Seattle really is beautiful. Walking up to the heavens right now. All right. Here's a different tier here, or level. We're almost to the very top of this Overlook Walk, or platform. Let's take a look here. So nice. So nice. And Pike Place Market is there. Whew. That got me breathing heavy for a little bit. Coming up the stairs. This is so nice though. There's West Seattle and Alki there, and the Olympic Mountains in the distance. You can still see some snow on top of those mountains. Let's go this way a little bit before we walk to Pike Place Market, shall we? All right. It's a great wheel there. All right, Seattle's waking up now. More and more people are in our presence. Let's walk to Pike Place Market, shall we? I'm trying real hard to make this be a one-take video. As stated before in many of my walking tour videos, or just videos in general. When I make these walking tour videos, I like them to be one-take video, if possible. Gives it that rawness, realness, you know? Look at all those people. Down below, walking from, I think they were walking from like the Marriott or the Edgewater Hotel. Those are the two hotels along the waterfront. I've stayed at both, and both are outstanding. If you like to be right on the water, yeah, Edgewater Inn. Edgewater Inn sits on like a pier. I mean, it's right on the water. Oh, the Beatles stayed there. There's a photograph of them fishing from their hotel room, displayed on the hotel wall or walls there. Kind of cool. It's a nice covered area here. Not too many people using it right now. One person using it. It's real nice. Okay, should I go this way? Let's see. I've actually not taken this path. Let's try this, something different. Oh, where's it taking me? We'll still get up there though. That's where we're trying to go. It's the kids' play area here. At least you get to see what that looks like. Oh, I see. It's just a ramp going back up. Okay, I thought it was gonna. I thought it was gonna weave through this wall of concrete there. All right, I just took the long way up. You know, this is ADA accessible, good for folks in wheelchairs and that sort of thing. So that's good that they have it. Look at this kids play area with a $1 million view. Very nice, very nice. You can see the ferry pull away. Look at that Washington State ferry. All right. No, that's good. Okay. Now we're going to go up to that view deck there. And now what time is it? We're 35 minutes into this walk. And the time is 8:41.
Yeah. Oh, look, the different ferry.
Oh, that's great. Not a lot of people here right now. Look at that. Usually you have to fight for elbow room to take a selfie or take photos here. But not at 8:42 a.m. Apparently. Whew. Catch my breath. All right. Gonna pan from north to south. It's nice.
I know. As soon as we go past this, that beach that marina there is right up.
All right, well. Take a quick photo. Ooh, yeah, with my phone. It's just insane that we can take nice photos of our phones now, you know? Like really nice. Any modern phone is gonna give you a nice image quality. All right, let's go inside. Inside the market, Pike Place Market, right here. Looks like a tour group here. Let me know in the comments if you want a personal tour, you know? Maybe I'll start a company, a tour company. Small company, small groups, not large groups like that one we saw there, you know? But private, intimate. Take you all to the spots that you might want to check out. And maybe something like underground, not underground, but like not as well known locations, landmarks as well. Once a month tours. Let me know if you're interested in that. If you've been watching this far into the video, because now we're at 38 minutes. 39 minutes into the video. Wow, this is gonna be close to a 1 hour video. I thought this might be like 30 minutes tops, but this is what happens when you're having fun, you know? All right, here's the very first Starbucks, which I know, it's not actually the very first Starbucks. It had been moved. Hold on to your horses. Someone's gonna say, well, you don't know your stuff, man. Someone's bound to say that, because they have before, more than once. Hold your horses. Yeah, very first Starbucks, but the physical location was not here. There's another lengthy line there. Piroshki. I wonder if my flower vendor friend is working today. I don't want to bother her though. All right. Should we go straight or should we check out? Should we check out the post alley? So I know it doesn't look like it right now because you're seeing cars and stuff. You're seeing vehicles on this street. But I believe that, there's a sign right there, that the road, quote unquote, road diet is still in effect. You know, only service vehicles are allowed on this road right now. As a part of Seattle's test pilot, they're piloting this. I think it's great, but I could also understand the other side of the argument. Like vendors and stuff, they need the vehicles to be able to access this area. See the roads closed, you can see the blockade up there. Also like, food delivery, like Uber Eats and stuff. Okay, I guess we're going to Post Alley. The piano man's not doing his thing right now. Usually he'll be at the corner that I just passed. All right. Yeah, the Uber Eats and what's the other one? I can't think of it. Doesn't matter. There's a number of outfits, right? All right, this Post Alley. Wow. That's what it looks like when it's before 9 a.m. and things are still closed. Oh, the lights just went on or just got turned on at the Sisters European Sandwiches shop behind me there. This is really good chowder here. I mean, really good. Award-winning chowder, Pike Place chowder. There's a Bolivian restaurant here. Copacabana. I'm not saying that correctly, I'm pretty sure. It looks awesome. Wow. I'll have to check that out. Pizza and pasta bar. I haven't checked out the new pizza and pasta bar Italian restaurant. Home of Seattle's best meatball sandwich, wine and beer. But the old restaurant, the previous owner, man, it was really good. I miss their spaghetti with Tuscan sauce. Off the menu sauce that the owner would whip up for Amanda and I when we would visit. Just so good. So good. Wonder what happened to him. I think, was it during the C-19 that he went out of business? I don't know. Can't remember. All right, so we're making our way to the main entrance to the market with the iconic sign. And I have about 15 minutes until we make it to the 1 hour mark. There's a sign there. $8:50 a.m. And let's see how many steps I've taken so far. Let's see. Okay, 3,947 steps. almost 2 miles, 1.7 miles. That's good. When I get back, I'll have put in close to 4 miles, and that's gonna help me reach my 10,000 steps that I need. Let's see if we can bring this video to 1 hour. Up here is a coffee shop that has some of the best views in town, Storyville. There's a number of locations, but this one here, really popular. You have to go right when they open to secure a table. That's how busy they get. And the drinks there are, of course, very expensive. I think an Americano is like $7. It's the most I ever paid for an Americano. And I know some locals, you know, some locals, because I actually did a video where I went inside of Storyville. Not this one, but the one on First Avenue. And I'm on First Avenue right now. Yeah, that video there, I got a comment from a local. I think he or she, they were a local, and they said that you shouldn't be encouraging people to support this coffee shop because the owner has a bad rep, and due to their history, I don't want to say, because I'm not exactly sure. It's been a few years now. I don't remember exactly what the accusation was, so I'm not gonna say. But that's what I sort of remember. Yeah. All right, I'm going to make this be a 1 hour video. I wonder what's gonna go in here. Just looking to downtown. Used to be a Starbucks. Not sure what's gonna go in. That's what downtown looks like. There's a Target there, but I'm gonna go down to I'm gonna go down to the gum wall. Before I do that, let's go through here. The economy market. Some people don't like the gum wall, but in this video, oh, look at these flowers. Wow, these are great. What a great idea. Wow. Yeah, some people don't like the gum wall. They don't want to see it. But call me nuts. But I'm gonna go down to the gum wall in this one. This special video, because I used to come here a lot, but I haven't been. So I'm gonna pay it a visit. Let's go here first though. You know, that pasta place there? I'm actually gonna try that one day. I do like good pasta, so we'll have to check that out one day. Pasta casalinga? Is that how you say that? There's a crepes place there. Yeah, things are a little bit more affordable in this section because after all it is an economy market. And this is the iconic fish toss place here, Pike Place Fish Company. You see folks gathering around. Waiting to film or photograph the fish toss. All right, well, suppose we can go downstairs to the gum wall.
All right, guys. So the other thing we're going to talk about is
Let's see what's currently on display on this wall here. Looks like someone went over much of it with red spray paint. Oh, okay. I see the message. I see the message and I see why it's red. Because the line's not long here, I'm tempted to get a second cup of coffee from Ghost Alley Espresso here. They have good coffee here. Their Americano's good. Anyway, I'm so tempted. Maybe I'll get another cup for my walk back. I'm not sure. I'll decide later because I'm pretty much done with this cup. Got about 5% left. Anyway, here we are at the infamous gum wall. Not too many people here at a little before 9 a.m. It'll look different in an hour or two from now. This place will be flooded with humans soon. Alibi room there. Market theater here. Next to Leolo leather goods, handmade shoes, right there. There's also Pike Place Brewery a few doors down, or the first door down actually. All right, just for all you gum wall lovers out there, gum, yum, yuck. Which one is it? Is it yum or is it yuck? Oh my God. Look at that yellow duck there. There's bees hovering over. It makes sense though. Well, quite a few bees. So much gum. My God. I'm acting like this is my first time seeing all this gum. It's not. But each time I see it, I'm still like in awe. Look at that. It's so much gum. Oh. All right. That's enough gum. Let's head back up to First Avenue. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down First Avenue by a block and show you the view from the view area by Four Seasons Hotel. That's what I'm gonna do. That's where we're in the video. Got about 5 minutes left. Give you a taste of First Avenue, what it looks like. The section right next to Pike Place Market, to the south of Pike Place Market. Shut up, liver. You're fine, it says.
Because that's the vehicle.
Let's take a look at Showbox, music venue. What's on the menu? Black Happy. Is that tonight? On the 13th is Shakewell and Harper, and then Buckethead on the 14th, followed by Kyle Mooney on the 15th. Yummy, yummy carbs. So I'm getting all these steps in, but I'm taking baby steps because I'm not quite there yet as far as the discipline that's required to maximize health, if you will. By that I mean I'm not really like dieting as I should be, to reach optimal performance. I'm still eating a lot of pho. Oh, not a lot. I'm still eating pho. I still love pizza, but that's next. I'm still gonna feed my soul to my heart's content for now. But I am getting older, so I really have to be careful, Gotta live a long life if I can, for my son and my family. My son, wife, and family. And for all you viewers out there, right? Yeah, you wanna see more of these videos, right? Let me know in the comments if you want me to live a long life so we can keep walking together, keep hanging out. Here's a look at SAM, which stands for Seattle Art Museum. And here we are at Four Seasons Hotel, and gonna walk us to sort of the view area here. Look at that glass door there to the apartments. I think those are apartments. Really nice. All right, well, here's the view area I was talking about. And you can see the Great Wheel from here. And West Seattle past that. Four Seasons Hotel. And there's a look at Post Alley and the Gum Wall from this angle. All right, very nice. Oh, there's a Canadian flag next to the American flag. That's so nice. We're such good friends, aren't we? Canadians and Americans. Also, there's the state of Washington flag, the green flag there. Yeah, so nice. Such good friends currently, U.S. and Canada. Very nice, very nice. I'm being sarcastic. All right, everybody. Well, we made it to 1 hour. This time I want to thank you for watching this video. If you watched the full 1 hour, go ahead and give yourself an applause, because man, 1 hour is a long time to be committed to the video, and I appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna take First Avenue here and head back. Recycle garbage. I feel like this one should go in the middle because no, it's recycle. Yep. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching this video from First Avenue in downtown Seattle. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.